you, Kevin.
A recent survey of workers in the UK shows that only 47% of people feel they're provided with the opportunity to develop at their current company. And this lack of opportunity in today's workplace is a worrying statistic.
Kevin often talks about how important opportunity is, and will of course tell you how great ip-Xchanges are providing them. But Kevin is biased. Who wouldn't be? Running a company is like having a child. You always think your own is better than the rest. So instead, let us give you an honest view from two members of the ip-Xchange team.
So my name's Ella, and I've been with ip-Xchange for just over a year now. I started here in a telesales role, and I'm gradually moving into the accounts department, which is where I hope to be full-time in 12 months.
And I'm Mike. I've been with ip-Xchange for just over 3 years now. I joined as a junior support technician for general IT issues, and over my time I've specialised in the voice side of the company, and worked my way up to being a senior telephony engineer.
So earlier, we gave you the statistic that over half of workers in the UK feel their company doesn't provide them with opportunity to develop. So we decided to carry out our own anonymous survey to find out how ip-Xchange compares. And 93% of us here feel that ip-Xchange provides us with a great opportunity to develop. This is pretty impressive compared to the UK's result of only 47%.
So how do we compare with some other workplace statistics? Well, we located a benchmark report containing results from over 1,000 companies and put 4 questions to the members of ip-Xchange. The 4 questions we asked were: do you see yourself at ip-Xchange in 2 years' time?
Would you recommend ip-Xchange as a good place to work?
Do you believe there is open and honest communication?
And do you have confidence in the company's direction? So firstly, do you see yourself at ip-Xchange in 2 years' time? The average UK result here is only a 58% agree rate, and ip-Xchange scored 93%. So far, so good. Second, would you recommend ip-Xchange as a good place to work? The UK average here is 62%, and ip-Xchange scored an impressive 100%. Do you believe there is open and honest communication? Compared to the UK's result of only 23%, ip-Xchange is 80% outstanding. Finally, do you have confidence in the company's direction? The average here is only 46%, and ip-Xchange scored another 100%. So as you can see, ip-Xchange surpasses the typical results. Why is this?
Well, we said we're going to give an honest review. It's not all sunshine and rainbow. There is a lot of hard work. Receiving texts on a Sunday afternoon because a piece of equipment's failed, or fixing outbound calls for a company on Christmas Day, or even waking up at 6 AM making sure the systems are all running smooth. It is hard work. But there's 2 types of work in this world. The first is the laborious kind, the kind I like to call work with obligation. It's work we do because of a contractual obligation. The second, very different kind of work is work with intention, work with purpose. It's work we do because we want to keep the systems running smooth. We want to provide great service. I'm sure Chris didn't want to be correcting configuration on Christmas Day, much like I don't enjoy checking internal monitoring systems at 6 in the morning, looking for something to fix. But we do this because we want to be the best. We want to show our customers why they chose us. It's work with a purpose, providing great customer service even when the customer doesn't know it's happening.
As Mike said, we do these things because we care, and in return the company cares for us. Before I was working at ip-Xchange, I was hoping for a role as an accountant. At the time, no one would take me on because of my lack of experience, so I had to resort back to sales. And I initially met with Kevin for a sales role, but after explaining my situation to him, he agreed to take me on in the sales position, but also work part-time in accounts, with the opportunity to progress to full-time. And with his help and the help of all my colleagues here at ip-Xchange, I'm working towards professional qualifications to get my dream job.
Ella becoming AAT qualified in college is a great story, and these aren't rare sights at ip-Xchange. They've paid for me to go on multiple training courses, gaining industry recognised qualifications and valuable skills in telephone systems. These skills have allowed me to work my way up from becoming a desktop support engineer to the senior telephony role that I'm in today. ip-Xchange doesn't treat us like employees. They treat us all as key members of the team. Employee, it implies a hierarchy, and I'm better than you mentality. rather than one of we're all in this together. I was told a story about NASA and a janitor who worked there. When asked what he did for a living, he didn't say, "I'm a janitor." He said, "I'm sending men to the moon." He felt part of a bigger purpose. At ip-Xchange, I don't just maintain telephone connections. I provide opportunity to hundreds of companies, taking the worry of technology away, allowing them to concentrate on growing their business beyond their wildest dreams.
We all play our part here in the ip-Xchange team, and in return we're rewarded with lots of good opportunities. Now these aren't all work related, there are also amazing team building parties. How many other companies would give you the chance to ride on speed ribs across the Solent, treasure hunt on the Isle of Wight, or Michael's favourite, ghost hunting in the walls of Spitbank Fort? And I'm not sure how many other directors would dress up as elves in tights to greet us on the party bus.
Even though halfway down the M27 the bus broke down. All in all, ip-Xchange is a great place to work. We work as a team for a purpose. We're given the opportunity to further our knowledge, gain people skills, and meet some great people, probably friends for life.
So if you were expecting the views of disgruntled employees, I'm afraid that you won't find any here. The most irritated team member you'll find is Aaron in the morning if the kettle hasn't boiled. Thank you.
Thanks.